Hi Capricorn, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back to my returning viewers or subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate you more than you know. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's general, so I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever it is that I see come up in the cards. So Capricorn, let's take a look. What's going on with you guys? What are you working through? What guidance? Confirmation, clarity, comfort. Just what messages do you feel like Capricorn needs to hear, Spirit? What messages do we have for Capricorn, please? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for Capricorn? Okay. All right, the first card that came out, which for me is always the center card, is Observer. Second card was Building Blocks. And then the last card is Peace. So I feel like there's something that you have been building, working on, putting a lot of effort and focus and attention to the detail into, and you've taken a step back to observe the work that you've done. I feel like you're evaluating what you've done, what has been quality, what needs to be adjusted. I feel like you are also observing the people around you and their actions. I keep getting the feeling that you're trying to observe and see if their actions or their words match up with their deeds. I don't know why I'm getting that. But you are finding peace in this. Standing back, you're observing, recognizing that you have done a good job, that you have good people around you, and I feel like you're happy with your observations. You're feeling at peace about this. Grounded, centered, knowing that you've done a good job. Let's and made good choices. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what the cards have to say about this. What additional clarity can you give us, or information can you share with Capricorn, please, Spirit? What do we have for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? I've already talked about this, but I really am getting I just really am getting the impression as I look at these cards, you've put a lot of work into something. You have built something. You could be looking back over your life in its entirety, but I do get the sense that there is a project, a big project that you've put a lot of time and effort into, and it's either complete or almost complete, and you're standing back to look at this feeling really good about what you have done and the work that you've put into it, a sense of accomplishment. So the first tarot cards we have are the Page of Pentacles in reverse and Strength. Page of Pentacles is a very slow-moving energy. I feel this card is in reverse, so I feel like the waiting is over. This strength, it's like you dug deep, you weathered the long, arduous process, and you have had the strength and the fortitude to complete this, or bring this to the stage of being able to complete this. It's taken a lot of strength from you to stick to this. I feel like there was a lot, not that, I mean, Capricorn, you're very capable of doing that. It's in your nature, but this has been a big journey, and it has been very slow. And that has taken a lot of strength from you, but it has also developed a lot of strength of will and determination within you. The Nine of Swords. Nine. This is feeling, anxiety, fear. Anxiety, fears, feeling trapped, caged like an animal, like you can't escape, like you're being attacked. With the Two of Pentacles, it came out as a crossing energy. There's been an imbalance within this process. I do feel like you've overcome it, or you are overcoming this. there's been an imbalance in this process. Could have been disagreements or I don't know why. I'm getting the impression with this building blocks, it has something to do with the home. Maybe you were building a home, moving to a new home, and there were some roadblocks that you encountered, maybe things that needed to be overcome with the funding or getting the materials, just and disagreements on how to go about this or what the end result, the desired end result was, with a lack of balance and a need to juggle or make a choice. But it's been difficult. We have this set. I like this. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So this can be theft, deceit, betrayal, strategic planning. It's in reverse. I feel like this is over. What has been difficult in this respect or imbalanced. And it's like all those swords that were here, like there's this need for balance. And when this balance is established, those swords, this feeling of betrayal or deceit or conflict is is going to be released or is being released. What else do we have for Virgo, please? There you are, showing up in your own reading with the Hermit card. So I feel like this is a period of, and I say I feel like a lot. I'm trying not to say that because it was pointed out to me that it kind of takes away from the power of my words, but I can't help it. I get a feeling when I look at these cards, and I feel it, so that's how I express it. But anyway, I feel like after this period, this difficult period that you've been through, and it was very emotionally draining, and I do feel like there was conflict and you felt betrayed, there was a need for retreat, to go within, to take some time out for yourself, have some relaxation, take a bubble bath, read a book, listen to music while you sip your tea. However you do that, I feel like you're taking some time. You know this is over, but you need to recuperate from this. It was a Ten of Swords. It was difficult. This is the Ten of Swords is the end of the cycle. All of the difficulty has happened. There's still wounds. You're still catching your breath. That's why I feel like you're showing up here as the Hermit. You're still catching your breath and evaluating all of those swords, the situation, how they got there, how it can be prevented or changed for the future, and just analyzing this, taking some time to recuperate and to pull those swords out and move forward. What else do we have for Virgo? I'm sorry that I'm calling you Virgo. I'm so sorry. You're a Capricorn. In any case, you could have Virgo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Virgo. In any case, you are in this Mercurial, Vulcan, Virgo energy, taking some time out to evaluate. Capricorn. Ten of Wands is in reverse. So these burdens have been released. Or maybe you are still actually holding on to some of these burdens that truly you're at the end. It's a period of being able to release them. With the Five of Swords, and it is here sideways. Yeah, I feel like you could be still holding on to some of this. Five of Swords is conflict, it's disagreements, it's arguments. It's about winning at all costs. There could be gossip or misinformation that contributes to this. It is also about, there's a clear victor and a clear loser, and it's about looking back over and assessing your victories and your losses and learning the lessons from both of those scenarios. I feel like that's what you're doing. You are doing an assessment of this heavy burden, recognizing the losses in this situation and trying to release that. I feel like you're struggling a little bit with that. And also recognizing the victories and the successes. The King of Wands. This is the card of Leo. You could be a Leo, or you could have a lot of Leo in your chart. You could be dealing with a Leo. This is this is a husband, a father. It doesn't have to, if it's a husband or a father, it does have to be a man, but it doesn't have to be a man. It is a masculine energy, but this is a leader. This is someone very warm, very capable, someone who's very charismatic and like the life of the party, someone that people just want to be around. They help the King of Wands. They It's just a very, very charismatic energy. I do feel like this conflict or this difficulty that you're really focusing on working through right now has to do with this King of Wands energy. Either a person or yourself, even looking at how you are able to get people to work together, and looking at things that didn't work out and how to transform that in this energy of really being able to accomplish your tasks and your goals, to get people motivated to work together. I just really feel like you're assessing the situation. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? Three of Wands, the Empress, and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I'm getting... Three of Wands is you've already put a plan in action and you're waiting for your ships to come in. It is, you see it there, you know it's happening. It's not like you're hoping for it, you know it. You see the ships in the harbor, you're just waiting for them to dock. I feel like this talks about you and moving through this process, working this out. You know you're on the verge of figuring this out, of healing this and understanding this within yourself, and coming to this understanding, really grasping this, receiving this lesson, receiving this peace in this situation is really going to allow you to step into your divine, either to heal with your Empress, if it is another person, Libra, Virgo, I'm not Virgo, I keep saying Virgo today. Maybe it is a Virgo for you, but Libra or Taurus, doesn't have to be either one of those signs. It's a Venus energy, very warm, very abundant, very nurturing, very capable. The Empress is the divine feminine. She is the Queen of Queens in the tarot. She is the embodiment of all of the aspects of all of the queens in the tarot. Very, very powerful, balanced, abundant feminine energy. Making this peace when this comes in is either going to allow you to heal things with whoever this Empress represents to you, or to step into this aspect of yourself. I feel like with this Eight of Wands here in reverse, not Wands, Eight of Pentacles here in reverse, that you're not going to have to work so hard anymore. Like, the hard work is over. I feel like you're coming into playtime, time to manifest the joy and the peace and to relax and enjoy yourself as you move forward. You've done a lot of hard work at this point, and you deserve every bit of pampering and peace and relaxation that you get. Bottom of the deck is Judgment, making a judgment call, a decision. It's also about hearing the calling, recognizing your path, your destiny. I feel like in whatever aspect, this is the overall energy of the reading, I feel like this definitely represents that you recognize that you needed to get some clarity on this and make a choice, make a decision, and that it was part of your path to do this, to address this, even though it was uncomfortable. I'm going to get a few cards with messages for you from the universe. Okay. Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn, please, Spirit? What message or guidance do you want to leave them with? Food for thought, encouragement. Oh, it's just too many. Alright. One more. Okay. Your 111-year-old self. So this is talking about seeing yourself in the future. Like, if you could see yourself at 111 with all the wisdom and life experience that you've had, who would you be? How would you know yourself? what characteristics and attributes do you hope to develop and carry forward, and which ones do you hope to heal and leave in the past? It's about integrating the aspects of yourself and seeing the bigger picture, like truly seeing how the effects of the things that you do in your life now ripple out to affect your future, to consider that in the decisions that you make. Close your eyes to open your heart. All right, close your eyes, stop focusing on the tangible here and now, and go within, listen to your heart, see with your heart. This is a heart-centered healing, I feel like, that is happening or needs to happen for you. Oh, out of the mess comes elegant order. I feel like this has been chaotic. It has been a long road. And you're like at this point, again, the observer, I didn't catch that, the observer and the hermit. You're in this period of observing all of this, and you see the mess. I mean, you see the product, the result, you see the mess laying around it, but out of the mess comes elegant order. And I definitely feel like that is what you're working towards with this piece coming out as the last card for your oracle cards. You will see the elegant order, and you will get in touch with this Empress energy and heal that and begin to stop working so dang hard, and to actually relax. And I do want to point out quickly too, I've said this before in Capricorn readings, but Capricorn, I read this a long time ago, and it's been pretty true in my experience with Capricorns. Capricorn is a sign that comes into this world very serious, very determined. Capricorns tend to get younger or lighten up as they get older. And I kind of feel like that's what's here. It's like working through this, going through this process, evaluating, looking at the conflicts and things that needed to be healed. Coming into this Empress energy, you are becoming that younger Capricorn and truly relaxing into your earthy, grounded power, and recognizing that you don't have to be so serious. You don't have to work so hard. And I think you're going to find more joy and peace and enjoyment in your life. It's just what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope that it helped. If you feel like it, if you could hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, bell icon, any of those things, leave a comment. Any of those things are free for you, and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that, so I would appreciate it. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I truly love spending this time with you guys, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, love and light.